Roobet, very popular online gambling website. A lot of popular Twitch streamers use this website, to gamble the money that they got from their sponsors, away on the website. People like Eden Ross, Los Polos, Trainwrecks, FQC, all those people, very popular among them. They usually play it on the streams, and show them, giving money away to the website. But if it becoming popular, a lot of controversy has happened. Them being a lot of streamers coming into hot water because they were seen to promote gambling to little children that are watching the streams. But today, that is not the controversy we're going to be talking about. Hello, my name is Mox. Today, we're going to be talking about the Roobet Conspiracy theory. Let's get into the video. So as I stated in the beginning of this video, Roobet is a very popular gambling website. You go on there, you usually see videos of live people, real people, usually most likely women on there. You play against them, you gamble money, and you see if you win. But this theory goes into the very, very dark topic of sex trafficking. There's a theory that the Roobet women are there playing against their will. This theory comes from a TikToker. I know, TikToker. So again, take this with a very, 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 very big grain of salt. But this theory comes from a TikToker who decided to piece together a very, well, let's say, disturbing theory. Here's the clip.
This online gambling game needs to be stopped. We need to talk about this. Okay, so there's this online gambling game called Roobet. It's basically a virtual casino where you can bet money on these card games from your computer, and the dealers, who are mostly women, play against you live. Now, it's actually banned in the United States, and if that doesn't raise a little suspicion, just keep watching. Before I proceed, I just want to say that I'm not claiming the things that I'm about to say as facts. They're all just speculations. Okay, so there's been a lot of suspicious things about the woman dealers who work for this company. A lot of them struggle to even stay awake, and many people believe that they are being overworked, drugged, or something in between.
Well, again, I said this person is a TikToker. So take this with a grain of salt. But there's one part I decided to cut out because I want to play that in my video specifically. So, as he said, this is all just a theory. None of this can be proven real unless, they come out and say something, or, some significant source of evidence comes out. But there was one part in that video I decided to cut out because I want to, like I said, play it by myself. This one, I have to actually legit pull a trigger warning on it because this one is actually, when I watched it, I had trouble watching it fully because it was such a very disturbing thing to watch. So what you're about to see is a Polish, I think, streamer was streaming himself playing a Roobet, and what he captured was one of the Roobet girls, unfortunately, passing out, and what it seems to be a seizure she's having. Fair warning, this is very distressing, and if you're triggered by stuff like this, I suggest you skip to whatever time point this video will end, or just skim through this part. But if you have a trigger warning, just skip through this part. But fair warning, I warned you. If you watch it, I warned you. But here is the video.
Hallo, what the fuck? Halt doch mal. Die hat einen Anfall, Digga.
Yardım edin lan ona.
What the fuck? Das ist der Teufel.
Ha siktir, yardım edin amına koyayım.
What the fuck? Helft dir doch mal, die hat einen Anfall, Digga. Ach du Scheiße. Oh.
Yardım edin ona.
Helft dir doch mal.
Ha siktir amına koyayım. Ey, stabile Seitenlage. Und
Vicky?
das im Livestream.
Die kotzt jetzt auf den Tisch, oder?
Amına koyayım lan. Ha siktir moruk.
Ich kann das gar nicht angucken, Alter. Die hat einen Anfall, Digga, die ist fertig.
Oh, psch, psch, psch. So as you saw in that video, the Roobet girl passes out and is seen to have a seizure. The thing that I wanted to point out was the two co-workers on the other side. You have one, I think that was on the left of her, that was unfazed and decided to just continue her work. But then you have one on the right who notices that something has gone wrong. She notices that the woman right in front of her is having a seizure. And out of everything, she's noticing that and not continuing her work. That pretty much that's something that I took point in interest. Excuse me. And then the girl gets taken away, probably to it's being attended to and stuff, hoping that she's okay. Some people think that this girl was actually going through the effects of being overworked, or in the hopefully something that didn't happen, she has been drugged into making her continue and not probably it could even be the mix of the two. They have been drugged and overworked to the point where she couldn't continue, and she has a seizure. Very, very dark theory, but again, this is all just a theory. It's allegations. We don't know if this is real. We don't know if this is all true, but this is just a theory. Another theory that we're going to talk about is about how Roobet kidnapped a girl. Let's get into it. So this theory goes over the disappearance of Lauren Spierer. If you don't know who Lauren Spierer is, this is something I myself just recently learned about. She was a woman that disappeared in 2011. Some people think that Roobet was the one that kidnapped her and used her as a Roobet girl. They usually use this picture of a woman. She looks super tired and her eyes are just lifeless, and she's wearing a mask. And some people think that the mask was there to basically protect her identity, and make people think that's not her. Some people also think that Lauren Spierer, the girl that is in the picture you just saw, is basically blinking to portray this Morse code out of her eyes by blinking. Very interesting and very intriguing, but again, just a theory. None of this, just a theory, allegations. We don't know if this is true unless significant evidence comes out. Now, personally, do I think this theory holds up? No, I don't. I don't think this theory holds up at all. It's interesting and it's very dark, and myself, I love dark and disturbing content, but this theory just doesn't hold up, because with the case of the girl passing out, some people speculate that she was tied up, which is why they had to carry her out of with the chair. But honestly, that's just very, very stupid, because again, you can see that her arms were free and stuff. Maybe because they didn't want her to fall down on the floor, so they had to carry her with the chair and stuff. Also, there's the Lauren Spierer theory. That doesn't hold up, because again, it's just too, you know, out there to be real, you know? Like, it's too out there to be real. And also, if you look in her eye, if you look at, I'm gonna show the video. There's gonna be a video somewhere popped up probably after this, that shows her, you know, her eyes doing the Morse code and stuff. It doesn't look like anything you would see with Morse code, so that doesn't hold up. So does this theory hold up? In my opinion, not at all. Is it interesting? Yes, I see. But me being a little bit novice in, you know, the dark and disturbing content, you can find someone better to, you know, to tell you this theory. But right now, this is all I can give you. But this theory, again, is very intriguing and very, you know, interesting. But, you know, does this theory hold up? Not at all. Especially when it comes from a TikToker. I just gotta get my little joke in. But, you know, yeah. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I don't have anything more to bring up as of right now. Again, because this is actually very, very recent. This whole theory came out this year, so this is all very, very much, you know, recent information. So just a disclaimer: this video is if you get to this far, this video was taking place December 27th, and I plan to upload this video as the last video of 2021, which will be after the stream, which is going to be on Tuesday. So I'm most likely going to release a trailer about this one, but you know, it's whatever. I'm not trying to hype this video up that much, because it's still, even though I try to make it professional as possible, it's not gonna be as professional. But you know, it's whatever. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share everyone you know. Turn on that notification bell so you can get updated when I upload or go live. And yeah, Mox.